What's good, y'all? So I definitely made this video earlier and I uploaded it and I thought it was live, but apparently YouTube said there's an error, so I lost that footage. So we're just gonna re-record it. And usually when stuff like that happens, I just roll with them. Oh, that sucks. Okay, go about my day. But I really wanted to get this one out because I just wanted to show my appreciation for you before I started up this week. And hopefully this is like a good motivator for y'all to start asking yourselves the real questions. I was it was I had a video that I put out about cutting people off and stuff, and the sun came out. It was beautiful, but the first half of the day it was super cold. Not super cold, but it was annoyingly cold, where it's kind of warm, but then the wind keeps making it cold. I'm like, yeah, that's not comfortable to sit out here. I'm gonna go inside. So I made my lunch and I sat down, and as I was getting ready to eat, I saw a notification pop up from one of my other older videos. And it's from shout out to Akey Thompson for the comment, and shout out to, was it MM or HH? One of those. I think it's MM though. Shout out to you as well, because y'all both have very similar comments, pretty much saying, "Hey, I watch your stuff. I really like what you're doing. Keep up the good work." It's really comments like that, really simple comments like that, that really, keep us motivated, us small content creators. So really, I really do appreciate that, and that's exactly what motivates me. Sure, I have a bunch of things and I'm kind of motivated by other things, but it really does feel good when I can just be genuine on camera, share my thoughts with the world, and like-minded individuals start to gravitate towards me. For the longest time, I really thought, of course, most really conscious, deep thinker type of people, we always think we're the only ones that think like the way we do, because no one around us thinks like us. But with me putting my thoughts out there, my energy signature was put out there, and people with matching like-minded minds came in, and I'm starting to see more and more of y'all come in. So I really do appreciate y'all. And I can't show my appreciation without bringing up Nia. Shout out to Nia Jobes. Her channel, her link will be in the description. My day one, literally my first subscriber. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep beating that down. So shout out to you. She has law of attraction videos, manifestation, and intuition tests, which I think is something that's very unique about her channel. So go check that out. So yeah, so comments like that are really something that motivates me, and that really made me think. Some people go their entire lives without really just consciously asking themselves, what motivates you? What motivates me to continue doing this? What motivates me to go to work every day? What motivates me to stay in this relationship? What motivates me to keep aiming higher? What motivates me to do, X, Y, Z, right? And the second thing that I thought about that is sometimes these people ask that question and then they give themselves this PR answer. Be real with yourself when you ask yourself this question. Why do you do what you do? And be honest. And I could give a couple of different examples. I like to bash rappers. I'm sorry. Rappers and I'm talking about the mainstream rappers that only talk about sex, money, drugs. Look what I can buy. Look how much money I can throw on the floor, even though this is my entire life savings. Look at me. I'm richer than you. Ha 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 ha. And then their interviews. So why do you make the music that you make? Well, what I'm saying, I just want to give something so people to dance to make people's vibes better. What I'm saying? I'm trying to just be a good role model out there. How you being a good role model? You dancing with your guns and you just, you smacking girls' butts and all that type of stuff. But speaking of which, the female rappers, like the big three, the Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj. Why is it that they're labeled sorry, not the gods, the queens of hip hop, but they have to be butt naked to be the queens? They have to be butt naked and be extra provocative. Oh, we're here for female empowerment. Why do you have to be naked to do that? Why do you have to be grinding and doing the scissors at the Grammys for this type of stuff, for female empowerment? Don't look at us as sexual objects, but that's all you literally speak of. It's really messed up. And sometimes I wish I can get the real answer from these people. Why do you do what you do? I wanted the fame and the money. And there's nothing wrong with that. But don't put out this fake image. Don't lie to yourself and don't lie to your fans. You know what I mean? That's just one of those things. You have to be real with yourself when you ask those questions. Let's give another example, right? Actually, quick side note. If you want to see a really positive, a really smart, intellectual female rapper that deserves to be called the queen of hip hop, at least in our current age, look up Sa-Roc. Sa-ROC. And if you want a really good beginner song, maybe look into True Mastery. You know, these are the type of things that I listen to, and I'm just like, this is what we're talking about. And guess what? She wears her clothes, and she can actually rap and actually teach you things. I know, crazy, right? But the queens of hip hop have to grind on each other on stage. You see what I'm saying? This is the world we're in. Anywho, off my soapbox. You know, when you ask yourself what your motivation is, be real with yourself. Let's go with another example. Let's go with Susan. Susan likes to volunteer, right? But Susan, in her head, all she wants to be, like, her motivation is to be to be seen as a good person. That's what she wants to see in her head, but she thinks that's too shallow to say out loud. So what she says is that PR answer that the rappers will give. Well, you know, I just want to give back to my community, and I just want to make sure that the community I live in is nice and clean, and all the community involvement is at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, that sounds nice, and that's probably exactly what she's doing. But on the real side, on her being within and her being truthful to herself, all she wants to do is be seen as a good person, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But like what I'm saying is, you know, let your actions speak to your true motives, right? Most people are going to see them, but like make sure that they just line up and correlate, you know? Like a lot of people, like they use their kids as their crutch, and it's this thing that makes them sound good. So why do you do what you do? Oh, well, you know, I gotta take care of my kids, and my kids are my everything, which might be true. I'm not a parent, so I'm not speaking badly about that. But what I'm saying is, it's okay for you as a parent, as an individual, to want things for yourself. It's okay. You know, like when people say they want the money and the fame, there's nothing wrong with saying that you want the money and the fame. I always just say, you know, bump it up a little bit, give it more of a positive connotation. You know, I do this for the money and the fame. You know, why not you just say you do this for the money? It's like, I do this I have a prosperous mindset. I have an abundance mindset. So the things that I do are all leading me to that point. You see, that's a little bit better than to say, like, and once again, you have to make it true to yourself. It's a lot better to say abundance mindset and prosperity than just money, because you could do some stupid stuff for some money. But when it comes to a prosperity mindset, you know, there's something that's a little bit more powerful with that word. And someone can say, hey, go do this stupid thing. If your motivation is money, you'll go do that dumb thing if all you wanted was just money. Okay, I did the thing. Where's my money? Boom, there you go. But someone can say, hey, do this thing that might ruin your career later on. You'd be like, nah, because prosperity is long lasting. It's not a fleeting thing. It's not a one and done type of thing. You know, so you're going to think twice about doing something stupid because you have a prosperous mindset, not just for the money. Instead of the fame, you want the respect. You want the admiration of others. And that's okay. I always say don't worry too much about other people. But you know, like I said, this video motivated me. I was motivated by people saying good things about me. It just is what it is, you know. But all in all, you know, ask yourself what you are doing this for. You know, there's like a 2 Chainz. It's like they know what I do and who I do it for. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's real. That's real. You know, it's like, who do you do it for? And what are you doing this for? It's like, you know, ask yourself these questions about these jobs that we go to every single day. Ask yourself this question about the relationships you're in. You know, what motivates me to stay in this relationship? You know, some of you are holding on to something that should have been dead a couple of months ago. Like, let's just be real. And some of y'all aren't giving it the benefit of the doubt. And some of you have too many fears that you're not seeing the good things. You're just like being clouded by your own fear. You know, some of you are only going to this job for money. Once again, do you want money or do you want prosperity? Right? You know, make that little tweak in your mind. You don't see the changes. You're gonna have a new motivation. You're gonna have a new fuel running your engine, if you will, right? And I know it's Sunday, we're going into Monday. Like, I'm not trying to date my video here, but it is what it is. So really though, I'm not trying to ruin your week. This can either ruin your week or make your week. But really ask yourself, why am I gonna wake up tomorrow and go to this job? What motivates me to continue going to this job specifically? You know, ask that follow-up question. Is there something better I can be doing? Is there another job I can be getting to? Is there like other moves or ways that I could position myself to make more of a prosperity mindset? Or do I actually love whatever it is that I do? Ask those questions and answer them as truthfully as possible. You know, but, you know, hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that made y'all think. Go check out Sour Rock. Like, I really do like her. I found her literally a couple of days ago. I was like, I wish I found her earlier. But she's really cool. So, yeah, you know, stay motivated and make sure your motivations are just and true to yourself. Don't worry about what other people think of your motivations. If you want something, go out there and get it. That's your motivation. That's your right as an individual, as a human being, to go out there and get. Till the next one.